Greetings from all of us here at Grace Evangelistic Ministries. We want to bring you a word of encouragement in a time such as this. I want to take you to Paul's resume that he sent to the church when they challenged him regarding his position. They challenged him regarding whether he is truly apostle. Paul had to put his resume together, and he sent them one. I want to read it. In other words, if you were to hire Paul today and ask Paul, what's your resume? That's probably what resume he will give to you in 2 Corinthians chapter 11, beginning from verse 23. So let's see how that resume sounds. Are they servants of Christ? I speak as if insane. I must so, in far more labor, in far more imprisonments, beating times without number, often in danger of death. 5 times I received from the Jews 39 lashes. 3 times I was beaten with rods. Once I was stoned. 3 times I was shipwrecked. A night and day I have spent in the deep. I have been on frequent journeys, in dangers from rivers, dangers from robbers, dangers from my countrymen, dangers from the Gentiles, dangers in the city, dangers in the wilderness, dangers on the sea, dangers among false brethren. It's not finished yet. I have been in labor and hardship through many sleepless nights, in hunger and thirst, often without food, in cold and exposure. Apart from such external things, there is the daily pressure on me of concern for all the churches, who is weak without me being weak. You got it? That's a resume from the great apostle. Just reflect on that resume. You talk about suffering. We all have a slice of our own suffering. But Paul, this is just a list. And Paul said this with a smile on his face. You know why? Look at what if you're scratching your head, this is how Paul viewed this thing list. And flip back to chapter 4 of the same book. Paul, talking to them in verse 16, said, therefore we do not lose heart, but through our outer man, though our outer man is decaying, yet our inner man is being renewed day by day. Listen carefully what he said to his resume. In verse 17, for momentary light affliction is producing for us an external weight of glory far beyond all comparison. Paul looked beyond his own situation and looks to the glory that will be revealed. And it wasn't something to be compared with. And Paul said, what is to be revealed, that the list he gave you is very light in comparison. What is he saying to us? He's saying to us that what lies behind is not in comparison to what the Lord has in the future. In the moment, whatever you're going through, whether it be what we are going through right now and what we are going through that have gone through in the past, put them all together combined, they are not in comparison to what God has for you in the future. So don't let your present circumstance cut you off from what God has for you and what He's planning, whatever you are going through. Nothing has happened to you that God has not allowed. Nothing. Not a chance. No accident in His program. His plan is unique. His plan is perfect. You are His plan. You are in His plan. You are His project. And He's working out His plan to bring out perfect result in your life. That's the reason why we are here. For the glory of His holy name. As Paul says, for the praise of his glory. That's why we are here. I don't know what you are going through, but whatever you are going through, just know one thing, that God is there with you. He said, "Lo, I'm with you always." It's not going anywhere. And you can't live out of his sight. He already his own. So my brother and my sister, don't let the devil fool you. God is not finished with you. And your circumstances are not in control. God is in control. What did I say? Yes, God is in control. Until next time, may God richly bless you, my beloved.